Takže čtyři vás tady vítám u čtvrtého dílu ze série Mafia 3. Dneska zase budeme hrát tam, kde jsme minule skončili. A jdeme rovnou na to, opět to nebudu komentovat a užijte si díl, takže se ozvu zase na konci dílu, takže zatím.
I didn't find shit. Huh.
What?
Nothing to be seen. Huh. Huh.
What do you think George will do if you find... Y'all settled on a name yet?
Was thinking about Tom Lee at the moment. With us getting get settled, my boy might wind up being named something else.
Nah, it won't come to that. The boys will take care of it. You'll see.
She's gonna stuck my ass down! Jesus Christ!
Work for me, and you might live long enough to raise your family.
Okay, sure thing. Whatever you want.
That's good, Charlie. Real good. Send your men to the First Baptist Church. Those Dixie heathens have been handled.
I'll have some of my men come right over. And thanks.
Please state your name for the record.
Donovan,
John?
Mr. Donovan, you understand that by appearing before this committee, you have explicitly waived your constitutional rights in regards to counsel and self-incrimination.
Sure.
And you further acknowledge that by appearing before this committee, you agree to disclose all information pertaining to the events that occurred in New Bordeaux during the summer and fall of 1968.
I wouldn't be sitting here if I didn't.
You were an operative in the Central Intelligence Agency from 1953 to 1969. Is that correct?
That's right.
When did you arrive in Vietnam?
August of 1961.
Please describe for this committee the actions you took during your time in Vietnam.
I spent a couple months in Saigon. Then I was transferred to a base in Laos that was operated by the Special Activities Division. We trained and equipped the Hmong and then turned them loose on the NVA. We're running arms and supplies via the Ho Chi Minh Trail.
And you worked with Lincoln Clay in what eventually became the Phoenix program.
Within a year or so, Lincoln was heading up his own PRU. We'd cross over into Vietnam and locate enemy targets and either kill them or bring them back for interrogation. Just thinking about it? Jesus Christ. You wouldn't believe the shit we did to those cocksuckers.
Johnny Cash.
We're cleaning this place up right, thanks to you.
This man's name is Jesse. We were just having ourselves a little conversation about Ritchie Doucet.
Listen, I ain't done nothing, you hear? I don't know anything. I was just taking a walking down the street and she just grabbed me is all.
You with Dixie Mafia?
No. Yes, I mean, shit. I did it for the money, you hear? I ain't got nothing personal against y'all. I don't even carry a gun.
Where's Doucet?
He's out at the abandoned amusement park to the west of here.
Banned Saturdays. What the hell is he doing out there?
From what I heard, it's because you've been tearing things up. Georgie's on a goddamn warpath. He wants Ritchie dead. So Ritchie, he grabbed what was left of the heroin and took off. Said he was gonna lay low until he could settle things with Georgie.
How many men he got with him?
Hell, I don't know. All of them.
Hand me that knife.
No, please. No, I ain't done nothing to y'all. No, please, I'm begging you. My mom, shit.
Go on, get.
could warn Doucet.
He ain't no threat to nobody. Let him run back home to his mama.
If you wrong, there'll be hell to pay.
Maybe stop over and see what's going on.
Bad sense about this, man. Ritchie needs to work his shit out with Georgie.
Well, he ain't got no fucking choice. Cause if he don't, we fucked like your mama on prom night.
For sure, man, for sure. Well, better get back to it before Bobby starts hollering again.
All right, then. Watch your ass down there.
All units, pursuit is called off. Abandon search and return to patrols. Repeat, pursuit is called off. Abandon search and return to patrols.
Can't piss off that many niggas and not expect some kind of response.
It's one coon. Fuck this.
After all the fucking up Ritchie done?
Huh?
Could be George's boys.
That hit.
Damn! That's a skull open. In my ass down.
I'm done!
Sure happy to have you You know what that church Baron's got waiting for you. Corner.
Gonna find a hole.
Run that mother...
That's a new one!
Get this shit done, boys!
He's over here, get him!
Ah, felt real good.
Goddamn looking! Yeah! Hey, motherfucker! Georgie seen you?
Oh, fuck me, that hurts! Oh! Ow!
I'm empty.
I'm liking our odds, boy.
Run that motherfucker out of here.
Shit, I'm a Molotov, you motherfucker. Georgie seen you?
Follow me.
Now on your right, we got the carnival carousel. Please, boys and girls to stay out of today.
Yeah.
But if you're one of those treacherous types, you might want to get over to the investigators this side of the Bible. On the crazy. But be careful. Boys sure do love dark meat. Welcome to the Bull Rattler. Ain't much resting in peace going on here. To ensure a safe ride, keep your hands, arms, and legs.
Fuck me. I didn't mean to get mixed up in all this shit.
Be late for second guessing now, asshole. So you get your yellow ass out there, I'll shoot you my fucking sound.
Shit, fuck. Fine.
Fucking hell! Come on, I ain't fucked anyone up yet today. Don't know. Could be George's boys. Fuck that. You see?
Another down. Kill him.
He's picking us off! Hey, motherfucker! We know you're out here somewhere! Show yourself!
Come on out, and we'll make this fast. Promise.
Get out there and fucking find him! I want to skin his ass myself.
Am I right?
I ain't afraid to...
Starting to feel like that boy's trying to kill me.
Time to fucking die! Don't leave nothing left!
I'm getting a shot off like this. Taking a heap.
Fucker, Georgie sent you? You can't hide from me. Yeah, burn, boy.
He's here! Georgie send you?
Got a shallow grave waiting for you.
Should've ran when you had the chance.
The wildest ride in the country. Hop on in and go for a spin. And when you're back on solid ground, head on over to Doctor.
Gotta change mags. down, motherfucker! Sack for you, asshole! Look like a poor black sheep's lost his fucking way.
Well, folks, you may... There ain't a prettier side than the view from the top. Don't take my word. Welcome, y'all. Oh,
Are you fucking with the road?
Ducking now! I see...
Well, I just happen to have one. So why don't you sit for a spell and have a listen to my tale about that devil beast known as the Rougarou.
Just leave me alone before you
It
get
all
hurt!
began in a small Negro village nestled deep in the bayou, far outside of
Getting the jump out of me.
place where slaves ran to hide from the world and hope
Be a
for
second
all
around!
But something else called this place home too. Something evil. And it was watching. Waiting. Now say what you will about the life of a slave, but not old faith brought the Negro one closer to God. Saved many a soul from the lake of fire that it did. But soon they started backsliding, returning to the ways of their African ancestors.
He's got nowhere to go!
An elder named Papa Virgil led them back to that old heathen practice known as voodoo. And good old Papa Virgil, well, he took on a
You get around him?
Baron Saturday. That evil in the darkness knew this was his time.
Don't leave nothing left!
Women.
Got some! Need some help, boys!
No right to it!
I can't...
The Rougarou.
Switching that ammo!
Man beast covered in fur. Razors with claws. Many Negro men went under, but none of them returned. Desperate to fend off that beast, the simple-minded folks scoured the banks of the bayou with voodoo dolls. Horrific things made of human bones and
You ought to be scared.
and painted in blood. But this dissuaded the Rougarou not one.
Give us that.
Can't believe George just sent over a nigga to do his dirty work! Fuck him and fuck you!
Called Father Michael to save those lost sheep who've gone astray and killed the Rougarou.
You need to run this through, boy. You think you can come in here and steal my heroin without nobody noticing?
I'm not here to steal your heroin, Ritchie. I'm here to make you pay for what you did to Sammy and Ellis Robinson.
I didn't have nothing to do with that!
I watched you stab Ellis in the gut. I couldn't do nothing about it then, but I sure as hell can now.
God damn it! None of that was my idea, you hear? It was all Georgie, him and his old man. They wanted y'all gone, not me. What was I supposed to do? Say no?
Either that or make sure that I was dead.
Oh, no. No, please. Please, listen. Just decent thing would be to let a man get in a prayer before you kill him.
You can pray on the way up.
When I saw Ritchie Doucet hanging from that Ferris wheel, I felt a profound sense of disbelief. Nothing like this had ever happened before. You mobsters killed each other all the time, but it was generally a small, contained event. Some greaseball is eating spaghetti and meatballs at his favorite restaurant and gets popped in the head. But this was different. Even then, even before I knew who killed him, I knew that Ritchie had been put on display. Lincoln was trained in psychological warfare by the CIA. He wanted to terrify the mob, wanted them to know he was going to kill every last one of them, and that none of them would be able to stop him.
Doucet's dead. The hollow's yours.
They say you strung him up on the old Ferris wheel.
He killed Ellis. Shit all over the people in this neighborhood. Doucet got what he deserved.
The righteous will rejoice when he sees the vengeance. He will bathe his feet in the blood of the wicked. That goes both ways, you know.
Thought you said all that was behind us.
My men are struggling with the notion that we now have to answer to the same men who killed Baca, who wiped out half our number.
If I was them, I'd get over it. We don't have time to go around coddling people.
Of course not. But gestures carry weight. And if you were to help my man Emmanuel, that's a gesture that would go a long way in calming nerves.
What's he need?
He oversees my reefer operation over at the boathouse. Help him, and I'll see to it you get a portion of the profits.
Just so we're clear, I'm expecting a cut of everything, not just what comes from selling weed. It's gonna cost a lot of money to take down Marcano.
Don't worry. I'll make sure you get your money.
The Loire welcome you, and so do I. We had this kind of money because of all the work you done. Take it. I recognize the trust you had to have to put the holler in my hands. You won't regret it.
Breaking news in
reports of a violent shootout at the abandoned Baron Saturday's Fun Park. The authorities haven't released an official tally, but sources are reporting multiple casualties. One witness claims to have seen a man hanging from the very top of the infamous control field. The police have refused to comment on the veracity of that report. The Fun Park has been closed for a number of years and was once a subject of controversy for what colored civil rights groups described as racially inflammatory imagery.
Come on.
Problems?
This goddamn thing keeps jamming up. If you're ready to see the other briefings, we can get started.
Show me what else you managed to dig up.
You got it. 2 of the city's finest scumbags. Oh, yes. Point for Dunn's favorite son, Thomas Burke.
How's he doing since Danny?
9 weeks ago, Burke stumbles into Roman the Butcher Barbiere's deli, drunk off his ass, waving a gun around. He fires off 10 rounds, but the only thing he manages to hit is a fucking ham hock in the goddamn deli case. The butcher's boys slap the shit out of him and toss him in a dumpster.
Barbiere's the one who took over Point Verdun, right? Busted up Burke's leg with a tire iron.
That's why Burke was willing to go along with the robbery. He thought it'd make things square with Sal, and he'd be able to get Point Verdun back.
You always struck me as an asshole.
Yeah. Just like every other Irishman. But he hates Marcano as much as you do.
Yeah, all right. Least I can do is give Danny's old man a chance for a little payback. Oh, fucking hell.
He's been spending his time in a dive bar up in Point Verdun. Duffy's, it's called. Shouldn't be too hard to find.
Yo, you better be worth all this trouble.
The man himself, Mr. Vito Scaletta.
You gotta be shitting me.
Last couple months have been pretty tough on old Vito. Sal's always hated him. Thought he was a mole for the commission, but he couldn't do anything about it because Vito's made. After the heist, Sal refused to pay Vito his cut, and then he put the clamps on him. He's been trying to limit Vito's ability to pay what's owed.
And if Scaletta can't kick up, the commissioner give Marcano permission to whack him.
The only reason that Vito is still above ground is because he has a couple off-the-record businesses. He's been using that money to pay Sal.
Gotta give Scaletta credit. Pretty goddamn tenacious.
He's lasted a lot longer than I thought he would, but the clock is ticking. A couple weeks ago, Sal sent in his nephew, a kid named Michael Greco, to help Vito run River Row. Greco's been using his guys to limit what Vito can do, where he can go. Once he has Vito completely boxed in, he'll make his move.
Scaletta has to know what Greco has planned. I'll pay him a visit. See if I can't leverage this thing with Greco to bring Scaletta around to my way of thinking.
I'm sure he'll appreciate your concern.
Watch yourself around my files. There's a system.
Coming at you from deep inside the house. And tonight, we're gonna talk about the things happening right here in New Bordeaux. Things I don't think anyone could have ever predicted. Except yours truly, of course. Seems there's a gentleman out there, maybe he's even listening right now, who police are referring to as a violent agitator. Hold on, that's not exactly right. Police are actually referring to him as a violent black agitator. Our own Chief Earl Wilson has this to say. The Negroes must be guided with a firm hand, and that hand must not be afraid to be raised. So while we get all kinds of opinions on who this person is, conjecture on what their motivations and how to deal with them, we avoid the obvious question. Costy, obvious ain't ever the easiest. Instead of asking what kind of person commits these acts of violence, you gotta take a long look in the mirror and ask what kind of city creates a person like this. What were the circumstances?
OK, takže toto by bylo pro tento čtvrtý díl z Mafie 3 všechno. Já doufám, že se vám líbil. Pokud jo, nezapomeňte dát rozhodně like, budu za to jen a jen rád. To samé, pokud nemáte odběr, byli bychom rádi, kdybyste nám ho dali. Takže jo, takže ještě jednou děkuji za zhlídnutí a já se na vás budu těšit zase příště, takže se mějte pěkně a zatím čus.